What's good, GM fam? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're doing episode 2 of the Full Court Press Game Show presented by GN Sports. Today we have the beloved, the fan favorite, Cheche. Cheche, anything you have to say?
Hi.
And a new guest, NBA analyst, a basketball expert, my boy Ricky. Ricky, anything you have to say to the fans?
Not much. Just ready
Not
to
much.
get started.
Thank you. We're gonna start off with Ricky. Ricky, what do you think about the NBA bubble?
I think the NBA bubble has been so far successful. There's been zero positives at the test, but the real question is how much they can keep this, like with zero positive tests.
That's very good. Which has been your favorite game? We'll start off with Cheche.
Um, the most entertaining has been Dallas Mavericks versus Houston Rockets
And why is it the most entertaining?
because it went to overtime.
Overtime?
Wait, and the Grizzlies and Trailblazers was really good as well.
Yes. How about you, Ricky?
For mine was the Lakers and Clippers.
Yes, that was a very entertaining game. We had LeBron not doing as good in the first half, but doing great in the second half.
He was clamping.
Well, we'll get back to that. And have we had any surprises? Any upsets? Any surprises in games that you thought were gonna be bad that were good? Cheche?
Let me think. Wait.
Okay, bro, let's go with Ricky.
The Pelicans and the Clippers, it was a complete blowout.
Yeah. Oh yes. Lonzo isn't playing very good, man. My boy Lonzo and Josh Hart, man. They're relying on a JJ Redick to carry them, which scored 21 points against the Jazz, and they blew that lead. And Cheche,
Jazz versus Pelicans because it was the first game and Zion played 15 minutes and it was kind of.
and I'll tell you later why he played 15 minutes. And now, last time on CONO, Cheche and I were discussing the games of Utah versus New Orleans, Lakers versus Clippers, and Orlando versus Brooklyn. Obviously, those games were on Thursday, and they happened. And today we're going to say if our predictions were correct, if the games that we said C didn't disappoint us, and the ones that we said no were a lot better than what we expected. Let's start off with Cheche. Let's start off with Utah versus New Orleans.
Disappointment.
Disappointment? Why was it a disappointment?
Because I think everybody wanted to see Zion play and succeed, and well, he was for whatever reason he played 15 minutes, and we had to watch the Pelicans without Zion, which aren't very entertaining, versus the Jazz, which I don't think are. They're entertaining, but they're not like the team to watch in like the first game in 5 months.
Yes. Okay, that is very interesting. And how about you, Ricky?
About the same game?
Yeah.
Well, I honestly thought it was pretty interesting because we could see like more about Brandon Ingram. I think he played even better, and like without Zion, and yeah, even though he kind of choked at the end. But.
And I'll tell you right now why Zion did not play. If you notice, he played 15 minutes. So every 5 minutes, he got tired and they had to sub him out. Because obviously, we saw the pictures of him strong in training camp, but it's not the same being strong and making the jump shot and dunking over everyone than having condition. It's a lot different to do a 1v1 move against a trainer and go for the layup than run up and down 5v5. And I believe that he got tired, and that's why Alvin Gentry had to take him off every 5 minutes. And Brandon Ingram, he's highly improved since his Laker days, and I believe he could be the most improved player of the year if the Pelicans could make a run for the 8th spot. And now we're going with the Lakers versus Clippers. Let's start off with Ricky.
I honestly think that game did not disappoint. despite LeBron only making 16 points, he was struggling in the first half offensively, but he's shown that he's gotten better in in defense. Like he clamped up Kawhi and PG at the end,
Yes, how
and
about you, Cheche?
The first half was terrible,
Bro, yes.
but in the second half, Paul George is playing like last season Paul George, and it was entertaining the second half, but the first I did not like it at all.
Yes. Well, LeBron highly disappointed in the first half. He was better in the second half, but I think the problem is that he's passing the ball too much. Obviously, it's hard to not pass the ball when you have another All-Star caliber player in Anthony Davis. But man, if you're gonna be in the conversations to be the GOAT, you at least have to put up some points in the first half. Like,
I mean, but he's just filling the stat line up, my guy.
yeah, yes, that is true, but we want to see him score, and Kawhi had a great game, obviously in his silent form, and Paul George, like Cheche said, is in the Paul PG of the old, like his Indiana days. His both shoulders are recovered, and now we'll go for Orlando versus Brooklyn, where the Orlando Magic easily won against the Brooklyn Nets. How about Cheche? What's your opinion?
I didn't watch it, but like I expected the Magic to win.
Expected the Magic to win. How about you, Ricky?
I didn't watch it either. But
Didn't
yeah,
watch it?
I expected the Magic to win too. I expected Aaron Gordon to play better, but
Mr. 9 out of 10
I don't
himself.
like Aaron Gordon
You don't like Aaron Gordon. Why don't you like Aaron Gordon?
because he did a diss track on Dwayne Wade.
Cheche, I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't that good. It was completely auto-tune. I'll put a clip. No,
It wasn't
Cheche.
like he still did it, so I don't like him.
It was complete
Just like-
voiceover. It was absolute garbage. I'll put the I guess a clip of it right here.
9 out of 10 could've bought the fam a Benz. 9 out of 10, are you making amends? 9 out of 10, probably lost an M.
This shit ain't nothing, man. Let it sink in. Used to hoop in your Converse so comfortably. Knew one day I'd be good and you'd come for me. Didn't know it would make me this hungry. Looking at your judgment and everyone's wondering. Brought the heat to Windy City, did you see the damn coat? Saw you in the hallway, you say young and put on a show. Didn't know that's the code, but you're about to get rolled. Even Adam Silver told me I deserve the gold. Didn't get the trophy, but I got something to hold. Jeez, forgive me, bro, I won't sell my soul. Big chillin', paint me as a villain. I jumped over the biggest dude in the building. Got
And that game, I'm pretty sure no one watched on TV. There's some not very good games that I'm not saying this isn't a bad game, but the Indiana Pacers and the 76ers are playing right now. And if you have G League, Jester the Laser and Christopher London are announcing the game. They're like, los comentaristas. Imagine that. You don't know that, Cheche. No. Okay, so now we're going with the next segment, which is
TJ
rapid
Warren.
fire.
TJ Warren 53 points.
Excuse
What?
me?
TJ Warren just scored 53 points.
Yeah, he scored 30 in the first half.
It just ended, and Pacers beat the 76ers 127-121.
And how about Matisse?
I'm gonna check. Joel Embiid had a monster game. He had 41 points and 21 rebounds.
How about Matisse? That's the only man I care about. Matisse. How about Matisse?
Wait, all right, I'm checking.
We're not beginning rapid fire without me knowing what Matisse did.
Matisse only played 11 minutes and 3 points, but it's okay. He's a rookie. Just give him some time.
Yeah, and his vlogs are on point. So
Yes.
Now we're going to the segment of rapid fire. You guys know that I love playing some games. So now I'm gonna be asking you guys some questions, either one or the other, and the first thing that comes into mind, that's what you're gonna say. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Cheche and then Ricky. LeBron or Jordan?
Showtime, folks.
Piggy?
LeBron.
45 remaining. Tatum drives down and throws it down. Wow!
Zion or Ja? Cheche.
Still lagged out again.
Cheche. We'll stop. Cheche, Zion or Ja?
Ja's going to win Rookie of the Year, but Zion's a better player.
How about you? Piggy?
I agree with Cheche.
He'll be a better player. Okay. San Ignacio or San Jose?
San Ignacio.
Psych, man. It's San Jose, my guy. Come on. Take it every day.
Kawhi or Anthony Davis? Cheche.
Kawhi.
Kawhi?
To know about you.
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball. I mean, it's just more questions you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
Yeah.
I'm obviously taking my Lakers teammate, Anthony Davis.
He really does a great job with the low dribble.
Danny Green, long. Hey!
Real Madrid or Barcelona?
I don't know.
This is anything. You know they have basketball teams, right? The second best league in the world is Spain.
Barcelona.
El mayor nivel de Brandon Davis lo había alcanzado en el Zalgiris de Kaunas y que no íbamos a ver un nivel superior.
Barcelona?
Yeah.
Barcelona.
McDonald's or Burger King?
Burger King.
Burger King.
Burger King.
Burger King. This is a very controversial one. We have Bronny or Mikey.
Mikey.
Bronny.
Ronnie, you know, this is supposed to be a rapid fire, but I want to know why Ricky chose Bronny.
I think Bronny has more potential because obviously his dad is LeBron and he can develop even more. Like,
Yes.
he can develop into the next GOAT. You never know, my guy.
Yes, we never know. He had a great season in Cedar Canyon as a freshman. Now we have to see what he can do as a sophomore. And now we're going into the highly anticipated segment. We have Sí o No. Get your phones, man. This one's gonna be fired. Okay, we'll start off with the Sacramento Kings against the Orlando Magic. Ricky, what do you have? You have a no? Why is it a no?
Because dude,
No. Just
Come on.
no because it's no. Cheche. No. I have to defer from you guys. I'm going with a C because I love me like I've said in the past. I love me some De'Aaron Fox, and you know, even though both teams aren't as good, it's a very tight game, and I think it'll go down to the wire, and it'll be very entertaining. Like both the Kings and the Magic, one is trying to get a playoff spot, and the other is trying to maintain the playoff spot. And now we're going against the Bucks against the Rockets. Cheche. Yes. Why?
You have two MVP candidates, and I'm pretty sure every time these two teams have played, it's been a very good game. Last time it's not last time, but like last season, I remember Giannis hit James Harden with the ball,
Kumpo going to try and back down. Oh, and he hit.
And there was a big meme out of it. So yeah.
So how about you?
Let's see.
Yes, why is it a C?
Well, yeah, as I just said, there's 2 MVP candidates, but I would like to see how the Rockets can defend Giannis Antetokounmpo like they could defend Kristaps yesterday, but they don't really guard him because he made 39.
Well, there's 2 differences between Porzingis and Antetokounmpo. One is 7'3" and the other is 24 foot. 24.
Okonkwo. You were literally 8'2", bro. Why are you falling for that? Okonkwo.
25-4-5. But talking real, Giannis Antetokounmpo, I believe he's gonna be the MVP, and obviously James Harden, he leads the league in every single offensive stat. So for that reason, I'm going with a C. And we have to see what the Bucks can do against West competition. Obviously, we have to see what they can do against the small ball. So I think Giannis will have a great game. And now we go with the Blazers against the Celtics. Cheche.
I'm not sure, but like if I can watch it.
Yes. How about you, Ricky?
Yes. But when is it?
It's tomorrow. All these games are tomorrow. Well, when this video is posted, it'll be this day.
Okay. Well, I think I'll see it because I want to see my boy Melo. He made 21 last game, and I obviously want my Trailblazers to win over Joaquin's team, which is the Celtics. And yeah.
Wait. My Trailblazers?
Right, your Trailblazers fan.
Okay. That was the only game. Okay, that's the only game I want the Trailblazers to win.
Leaked.
Oh.
And
I need to see if Tatum played better yesterday. Went 2 for 18.
I have to say the same. I have to go with a C because the Blazers. You got Dame Dalla, the famous rapper. You have CJ McCollum that went off last game, and honestly, I don't really like Carmelo. He had some crummy last seasons with my Knicks. So, even though he's a Knicks legend, I want to see him succeed. And, as a Knicks fan, I have to, hate isn't a very good word, but I have to despise the Celtics. So I'll be with Ricky here. I want the Trailblazers to destroy the Boston Celtics. And Dante DiVincenzo is Kemba Walker's father. If you guys haven't seen that ankle breaker, I'll put it right here on the
Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo shot off nicely by Walker, but pulls back and knocks down.
But Dante DiVincenzo, he's Kemba Walker's father. And now we will go with the jersey. This is jersey time. And each one of us will explain why we have our jersey on. Let's start with Ricky.
No. Right. No.
Okay, we'll go with Cheche first.
Yesterday, well, not yesterday, like three days ago, I was with a LeBron shirt that was comfortable.
I want to see the LeBron shirt.
Today, I came in with a Nike shirt that's also comfortable.
Not a jersey, Cheche.
Well, and Nike sells some comfortable shirts.
Yeah, I know, because I also have a Cleveland Cavaliers Dwayne Wade shirt. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable. I personally don't like it. I just wear it because it's comfortable, like you said. Like you said with LeBron. It's pretty comfortable. I sleep on it.
Cheche, explain why you like Ricky's shirt.
I like it like 50-50. Because Dwayne Wade's my favorite player of all time, but I like him on the Heat.
I mean,
I
would check out the Bulls jersey too.
Like I like.
Cheche getting exposed out here.
Continue with the video.
Okay, so I have a Hassan Whiteside Miami Heat jersey. It is the strong home the home strong jersey. This was before the Vice days. I put this on not because I like Hassan Whiteside or the Heat. I put it on because it represents the soldiers fight for our freedom. They're soldiers in Iran, in Afghanistan that are fighting every day for us, and that's why I have this jersey on. And they're missing their friends at battles for our safety, and that's why I have this Hassan Whiteside jersey, and I have these patches right here representing the soldiers and all the people, the Navy, the Army, the Marines, the Air Force that fight for us day in and day out. And Cheche, he has a little bit of experience with Hassan Whiteside. Cheche, what do you have to say about
I want to
the
get
leading blocker in NBA right now?
well. I have some opinions on Whiteside. He's a former Miami Heat player, and people believe he's a great defender because he gets 3 blocks per game. But there are times which he stat pads blocks. There's times which he leaves his assignment open in the paint to get a block and stuff. So I don't think he's the best defender. He's a good defender, but he's overrated in defense.
So you're just hating on my boy Hassan.
Well, I used to like him when he was on the Heat like 2 seasons ago, but then last season he didn't play good. He sit it out majority of the games, and yeah. But I still kind of like him because he was on the Heat.
Okay, and I think we're getting off topic, but who do you think won that trade, the Trailblazers or the Heat?
That trade was a part of the Jimmy Butler trade, so 100% the Heat. The
No. Don't get me mixed up with these three-way deal trades, man. I'm saying Myers Leonard and a couple first-round picks for Hassan Whiteside.
They traded Whiteside because they needed to get cap space to get Jimmy, and then they also got Myers
Stop
Leonard.
dodging the question. Myers Leonard or Hassan Whiteside?
That's the question. That's the trade. That's what he got. That he got Myers Leonard, a couple picks, and Jimmy Butler. But yeah, for Myers Leonard, I like it. Whiteside is a better player than Leonard, but Myers Leonard is a good stretch for.
That is a very good answer, and we have made it to the end of the video. It was an honor to have Cheche and Ricky with me today. Any last words you guys want to say to the GN Sports community?
LeBron's the GOAT.
You're the GOAT.
Thank you. I highly appreciate you guys. And like Cheche said last time, hit that like button with your nose and subscribe and tell your grandmas to watch these videos and see you guys in the next video. Peace out.